Polite Enquiries, Edgbaston. Chris asks, should Steve Smith be banned for being too good?
No, that would be unreasonable. I like where you're coming from, Chris.
England fans say yes.
While we're at it, Nathan Lyon, not sure he should be playing tomorrow.
Pia asks, is Smith in line to be the greatest of all time?
Did he say that or did he say GOAT?
Okay, said GOAT.
So hungry, that's the thing. I think he's a really good role model as well because he does it his own way, and I'm not sure that he's as naturally talented. He's clearly very naturally talented, but as some, and he's found a way and he's compensated with determination and what have you.
And hard work. Really hard work.
But the main difference here, and in the last series in Australia, was how much he wanted it. I'm not sure that he's got more natural talent than Joe Root, but I'm absolutely sure he sells his wicket more dearly.
Owen asks, why on earth didn't Woakes bowl in the morning session? Strange given England were already a bowler down. P.S. No one says broccoli. Actually, that last bit is definitely not true, but you might have a point on the first bit.
Mentalists say broccoli. I love Chris Woakes, and he did get Steve Smith out, of course. I don't think it was that unreasonable. I think the thinking was you're going to have Moeen wheeling away throughout the session from one end and rotate the seamers at this end. As it was, Broad bowled well until his last over. Stokes looked threatening, took a wicket. I mean, I think it's a detail. I didn't have a huge issue with it. And also, they say Woakes is fine, but you wonder about that knee, don't you?
Matthew asks, has the Duke's ball got caught up in its own hype?
Good question. Really good question. I think this is going to become a key feature of the series.
Yeah.
So you might remember that England decided to use a specific type of Duke's ball here throughout this summer, Test summer. And they've had a batch made which are meant to be exactly like the balls used in the Test series against India last year. Well, I don't think they are. Just shows that, these things aren't an exact science. They're handmade and they don't seem to be swinging. So I think that's going to be a real worry because I don't know how else England are going to get Steve Smith out.
It goes to show just how unpredictable and how little still we actually understand about swing. Identity Thief asks, which century do you think hurt England more, Smith's or Ali's?
The Moeen one hurt more because with Smith you have nothing but admiration. It wasn't like he was lucky. It wasn't like he was beaten after or anything like that. He just deserves it. He's been brilliant. Moeen, this was a big day for Moeen, and there's no way around the fact that he had a poor day. He didn't put enough balls in good areas. He had a wicket that was pretty perfect for a spinner, a bit slow, but you know what I mean. It turned loads. And he didn't rise to the occasion at all, and I think it would be a surprise if this wasn't at least an interruption to his Test career. If Moeen never plays again, he's had an incredible career.
You guys suck!
That's Jared.
Telling us we suck.
Oh, isn't that's kind of sad to see. The last time F.R. Foster, one of the great Warwickshire all-rounders, the best one till Chris Woakes, true story. The last time F.R. Foster came to this ground, he was escorted out for trying to set the field from pretty much up there. Different pavilion, but he started to try and set the field, and then he came onto the pitch and he was taken away and he went to an asylum where he died.
Pitched Up Cricket asks, bad day to be captain, no Anderson, Moeen off form, or bad day by the captain?
Difficult day to be a captain. The ball that they wanted to be swinging isn't swinging. He didn't have his best bowler in Jimmy Anderson. Didn't have a lot of pace in the attack, although I thought Stokes did pretty well. I've got no criticism of Joe Root, to be honest.
Tom asks, is Bairstow truly a better gloveman than Buttler? And how and why have they decided on who wears the gloves in ODIs and Tests?
It was mainly about being the man in possession. I'd be very tempted to pick Ben Foakes. I don't think he's in the best of form right now, which is an issue, so I'm sure Jonny Bairstow will get another game. But I would be very tempted to go with Foakes.
Genuine Half Volley asks, given Head and Wade are among the runs, will Oz still consider Mitch Marsh for a fifth bowling
option?
Do. They should, shouldn't they?
Yeah, because you'll break your best bowlers, and you've got some lovely seamers in that side, and they need a bit of looking after.
Hugh asks, eggplant or aubergine?
Does he mean as an emoji? Because if so, is that obscene?
Are we in France? Does it look like we're in France? It's an eggplant, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Well, are they the same thing?
Yes,
it's an
eggplant.
Well, you're not in France.
Eggplant. I know. That's why you say.
Well, you're in England.
That's a French word. Aubergine. It's an eggplant.